Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good people. Today is Christmas Day 2024. And here we are in the usual place, southwestern Nevada, east of Death Valley and west of Sin City. Area 51 territory, Pahrump or Pahrumpertucky. You choose. So, good morning again. Maybe I'll say it one more time. Good morning, good fellow humans. And I spell that Huemonds, colorful nuts. And I think that's a good way to look at us. So here we are, special day, Christmas Day. Maybe we go more of a G school approach. What is the meaning of today from a Christological perspective? Our daily podcast is designed for people who are not saved and or not successful. If you're saved, if you already know you're going to heaven, I am going to be there with Jesus the instant I die. I will be with Jesus, earning my crowns or receiving my crowns. This is not for you, but you are welcome. And the suggestion would be to participate as a student, not as an expert. Good morning, Wat Not a Bevy and Catman Joe. Okay. Bink. Bonk. I don't know if you remember that. Or so I went to grab bonk, but I accidentally grabbed bink, full armor of God. I should have got my little Jesus statue also. Bonk. That was given to me by the pastor of the Methodist Church. This was by the pastor of the Assembly of God. Catman. Beep. Edit that out. So, how is the weather in North Carolina? I wonder if Catman Joe speaks that way now. Okay, so Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What not a bevy. Did Edward reach out to you people yesterday? He sent me a 3-word text. I'm in Florida. Blessed. Okay, how is Catman Joe? No. Well, reach out again. Say Merry Christmas. Okay. So have our... Whoa, see how I do that? Okay, today is Christmas once again. And our Memo is what? Change with change. All is change. Daily Stoic. Daily Stoic. But we're going to get to that in a minute. There we go. Oops. Not good, people. What are you people doing today? Does anyone think Diana will join us? Or Maticus Von Atticus? Okay, so my coffee with coconut oil. Let's see. Presence and presence. Aha. The double P squared. Okay, change with change. Advice from an 80-year-old. This is good advice. When someone hugs you, let them be the first to let go. I generally try to do that, unless it's hugging a guy. No, I'm not going to let go. Seth Godin. Our new school. Okay, this is about using royalties from projects to build schools in places that don't have schools. Community in Kahak. Whatever. Okay. What else we got on the hit parade for today? Good one from Daily Stoic. Change is all. That's a good one. Seth's blog, not so good. TED Talk, Ignatius of Loyola, the Olive. Right, very good one. So, in our thing this week, week 4, day 3, week 4, leadership. What is leadership? Leadership is really the military way of using the word power. Power is what? Getting other people to do what you want. So in business, that's called what? Getting other people to do what you want is called what in business? No, it's not called what. Who? No. Who's on first? It's called power. Power is getting other people to do what you want. In business, it's called management, because what do managers do? They get people to do what they want. In the military, it's called leadership. And what are good leaders? Right, they're good at getting people to do what they want against opposing forces. Okay, great. So power is getting other people to do what you want. Monday was crisis leadership. Everything is going to hell. Nancy Kane. Think about Ernest Shackleton. Think about Abraham Lincoln, where not only was the Civil War going on, but his inner circle, the people around him, didn't want him to succeed. So he had to really step up his game under extreme pressure, the shaky floorboards of doubt. Tuesday, opposite end of the spectrum, Michael Sugra. Pure leadership. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome, could have anything he wanted, but as a Stoic, he said, moral virtue is enough. Just do the right thing at the right time for the right reason and in the right way. That's all you have to do. Moral virtue is enough. And the first premise of Stoicism is what? What not a bevy. There are things I can control. This is kind of like the something prayer. There are things I can control and things I cannot control. I don't let the things I can't control bother me because I can't control them. So why get upset about things I can't control? Just keep focused. 4 noble truths. Serenity. Oh yeah, the serenity prayer. Okay. So crisis, pure, sometimes we might end up in that, but we're mainly in practical leadership, and we use Ignatius of Loyola as our guide for that, going through the day-to-day stuff of life, where there's some good, some bad, practical stuff. Then the next couple days, we will get back into Stoicism, Sophie's favorite, memento mori. I wonder what happened to Mori. I wonder how Mori is doing. So I had a good church thing last night. Well, let's see. We went to the Lutheran church at 2, then had a bunch of stuff to do. Then went to their potluck. Not bad. Wasn't bad. Potluck. Then I had to get to Pratt to see the women because they made dinner. They made turkey, made a very good dinner. Maria did a very good job on dinner. She did a very good job. And, but then I had to rush to the Catholic church, be there by 6:30 because of what? Midnight mass at 7. And that was officiated by the bishop, who is from Philadelphia. His family's from Abruzzo, not the same part as our family. Our family's from L'Aquila. He's from the next province over. And I was focused on the people around me. I said, where's he from? I was hoping he was going to say Pittsburgh, but he said Philadelphia. I said, okay, cool. What I should have said is, my last name is Bevilacqua. And he would have remembered me because the cardinal from Philadelphia was Bevilacqua. Anyway, that's just a little bit of Christmas-ish type trivia. And back to the thing. Worksheet. Jordan Peterson has a good one. Faithless pain. Yeah, that was kind of a heavy one. Yeah. Okay, so Ignatius of Loyola, why is he special? Well, he grew up. He was the, I think, 13th kid, big age gap, parents dead, raised by his older brother, sent off. So this is a family of some nobility, but not a lot of money. Landowners, not a lot of money. So when he was a teenager, early teenager, mid-teenager, sent him off to the court of Isabella and Ferdinand, learned to be a soldier, courtier, and leveraged his name and was just kind of a guy who felt he was above the law. So fighting, rape, stuff like that, dueling, not really. That's just part of life. It's just part of the process. And was a captain in the army battle against the French in Pamplona. Didn't want to surrender. Hit in leg by cannonball, smashing it. French, because he was brave, decided to take him back home on a litter. By the time he got there, leg set badly. Break it. Reset it, gets fever, bone protruding from the shin, one leg shorter. Oh no, that dog ain't gonna hunt. Break it again, saw it off, and then he had a long painful recovery with only 2 books in the house. So he spent his time remembering the past, imagining the future, going back to court, living life, la vida loca, and reading the book. And as his imagination, his memories of the events went, he started feeling a sense of desolation, dryness, not really good. And as he's reading the book about the saints, the life of Christ, he's getting a sense of consolation, feeling good. So notices he's being pulled more towards that. I can't go back to court, not going to go back to court. I'm going to be a soldier for Mary. Decides he's going to leave, tells his brother, who tries to stop him, but then lets him go. Spends the day, he's riding along, comes across a Moor. They start talking. The Moor argues, Mary wasn't a virgin. What are you, a nutcase? He's getting mad. I don't know, should I kill him or should I let him go? I'll let the donkey decide. So as the road is coming to a fork, he decides to drop the reins and close his eyes. If the donkey follows the Moor, he'll kill him. If he goes the other way, he'll let him live. The donkey went the other way, and thus changed history because of an ass. Prayer, spends about a year in very deep guilt prayer, scourging himself at night, eating badly, bad health, living in a cave, mentally, psychologically down, can't go back to who he was, doesn't know who he is, has to rebuild that. Prayer every day, show me, Lord, show me, help me move forward. Sees vision in river, very magnificent, is told God is in all things, which was unique because before the training was, God is there, the priest is here, the people are there. The people speak to God through the priest, or God speaks to the people through the priest, and the priest has tremendous power. You don't experience God directly. Ignatius said, no, that's not correct. God is in all things, and no matter how bad you are, there's a spark of goodness within you that needs to be nourished and fanned, inflamed, and given fuel. And that is what we need to do. So no matter how bad somebody is, there's a smoky little ember in there that can be nourished. And there's a way to do it. So he's out starting to spread the word, but it's during the Inquisition, so not so fast, Iggy, not so fast. What authority are you doing this under? Normally, if he wasn't from a good family and a hero, he would have been taken out of the picture. But because he was that, they made him an offer he couldn't refuse, but they felt he would fail on, which is you need to go back to school and learn Latin. So he did with little kids, to the point where he then was able to go to university. Went to 2 universities in Spain, got kicked out or quit because they were too rigorous, flirting with the law. Again, the church decides to leave the country, go to France, University of Paris, where he's a lone nut, meets up with his first 2 followers, Xavier and Peter Faber, from National Lampoon fame. And the rest, as they say, is history. But it's the tale of a guy who had a good life, lost it all, went crazy, but didn't give up. And he kept pushing forward, having faith in the Lord to help him move forward. And he just didn't quit. And that is something we can all learn from. Don't quit. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Okay, so there we at. No Maticus von Atticus, no Diana, no Deanna, no memento mori, no Maria Angelis, no Charlene. But I got some texts from Jeannie. Not so great regarding her. Father Gary, image. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. This is from the Dominican. Thank you, Father. You too. Now, should I say that TWO or TO? Ba-bing, bom, boom. Hmm. Well, something, I don't know who this is from. Merry Christmas, hoping and praying it's your best Christmas ever. Thank you. All I have is a phone number. I wonder if it's one of those Russian scam things. Okay, anyway, time is up. Good. What's a good time to call you people? Catman Joe, what time you guys having dinner or something? What time will everybody be around the table? The table. Don't say Blackbriar. That will cause a lot of serious things to happen. Right, Catman Joe, if you're there? I invited Matt. Good. We're going to eat breakfast. Okay, but my question is, what's a good time to call later in the day? Fresh eggs from 11's Chickens. I think you have some chicken stories. She's making coffee. I'm here. Okay, not sure what that means, but I got to get on the Peloton. I've already done my 10-minute stretch. I had a good 10 minutes full body stretch with Ben Aldis, and I had my 10 minutes of yoga, floor poses. She said, whenever. What a bevy, whenever. Okay, cool. Maybe in an hour, maybe half hour. I don't know. I've got to get on the Peloton, do my stuff, etc. So, wishing you all a Merry Christmas. Let us do this again. Okay. All right. 21 minutes, new record. Okay, people, goodbye. Shivas. Don't forget Shivas and Shalom. Bonk.